Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 37. Today we're going to do another 15-minute deep cleaning session. So please just stick around for a few words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the episode. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. We're going to do another one of our 15-minute deep cleaning episodes. So basically this episode is to just take 15 minutes and deep clean something. So you want to try and hit something that isn't part of just your normal cleaning. You want to kind of just tackle something, a bonus task or deep cleaning task, zone cleaning, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be working in my family room, and I have a lot of dusting to do in here. Our house gets really dusty for some reason. I don't know why. I could literally have just dusted it and then it just already looks dusty. So what I'm going to do is just try and dust if I can for 15 minutes. And I already set a timer, so we can just do this together for 15 minutes. And then once my timer goes off, I'll try and check it first so that it doesn't startle me when we're getting close. But so we're just going to do that. And I'm doing this in the morning. You could pick 15 minutes whenever you have time. Just realized I have my little rag, but I don't have my cleaning spray. I was just going to use Windex because we have kind of a glass-ish kind of entertainment center. So it's going to use that to just kind of spray this down. But I just finished doing my morning routine before I just started doing this quick 15 minutes of cleaning, which this morning, well, not my full morning routine, but my bathroom cleaning. I do 15 minutes touch up on my upstairs bathroom today. That's what I just finished. And it's kind of funny because I was like, oh my gosh, the bathroom was kind of dirty. Not really bad, but worse than usual because I didn't do the full clean on the bathroom on Monday this week like I usually do because it was Memorial Day. And I had the day off and then I had Tuesday off. So for whatever reason, I felt I'm off work. I'm not doing any of my routines, which is terrible. I didn't do anything I was supposed to do on Monday or Tuesday. So Monday's usually my full upstairs bathroom cleaning, and Tuesday is usually my full downstairs bathroom cleaning. And I did neither one of those because I was I'm off. I'm not going to bother doing my routine. I should have. So when I did my quick 15-minute cleanup on the upstairs bathroom today, I was like, holy crap, this is kind of dirty in here from not doing just that one day. But anyway, it was a nice holiday weekend. I'm actually supposed to just be dusting right now, but I'm actually just straightening up still to start dusting because I'm finding all these things that are in the way of me dusting. My daughter was making a sign yesterday for my niece's birthday. We drove down and did one of those drive-by birthdays because I'm recording this during quarantine, and we can't have a birthday party together, so we did one of those drive-by birthdays. So my daughter was making a sign using the printer and everything, making all these big letters, and then we taped them to the side of the car. So there was papers and markers, and I just finally cleared that, so I'm actually about to start dusting this entertainment center. But yeah, we get so much dust here. I don't know if it's just where we live or what, but I feel people must come here and be does she ever dust? We just get so much dust. But yeah, so it was Memorial Day weekend this weekend. It was really nice to have a really long weekend. The weather wasn't that great, but that's okay. It was fine. It was nice. We opened our pool. We have an above ground pool. And it was kind of annoying. When we closed the pool last year, there was we were having this trouble at the end of the season with algae. And make sure you're doing whatever task you picked to work on while I'm talking. There's only so much I could talk about dusting. So I'm just going to talk about other stuff that's going on. But, by the way, I forgot to mention, before you start this, just for reference, it's kind of late to say this now, but I would suggest having in mind exactly what you're going to work on before you start. That way you could just get right to it and make good use of your full 15 minutes. And the reason we're doing these 15-minute cleanups is because I just think they're kind of good to just put on something and just do 15 minutes of work and then quit. You know, if you only have 15 minutes or you just want to like feel like you can accomplish something real quick, there's so much you can get done in 15 minutes. And the reason I use it for just doing bonus, like deep cleaning tasks, is because I already have a routine for, my bathrooms and the kitchen and just doing like that on a daily basis. So I kind of follow, I do follow not fully, I kind of roughly follow the Fly Lady system, and I follow the zone cleaning, and I try and work in the different zones. Or sometimes, sorry, I just threw something in the trash. Sometimes if I don't work in the zone that I'm supposed to be working in that week, I'll just pick something in another zone that I haven't done in a while, and I'll just do that. Because sometimes you just don't feel like doing a certain thing, but I just feel like if you're doing something, it's still better than doing nothing. And I will check it off because I have my list, like my zone cleaning list, that has what has to be done in each zone. So if I work outside of the zone that I'm technically supposed to be in that week, I will just go into that zone, because I use the Fly Lady app, and I'll just check it off. That way when I get to that zone, like officially, I'll know that I already did that, and that, I don't have to do that this time around. But anyway, so I was saying Memorial Day weekend, so we opened our pool, and we had, at the end of the season last year, I had this like algae. It wasn't the kind that like makes your water all green, but it was the kind that like, it looks almost like there's dirt on the bottom of the pool, but it's not dirt. It's like this algae, and it gets like all in like the little cracks. Oh crud. I'm putting a picture frame back, and it seems like it broke, and I'm trying to fix it while I talk. I think I figured it out. So it kind of was like this kind that looked like, it just kind of like goes in like the crevices in the liner, I guess. And, it broke again, sorry. So anyway, I'm trying to fix this picture frame while I'm talking, and I don't want to ruin our 15-minute time, so I don't want to pause the episode. But anyway, so this algae, I couldn't seem to get it to die, and it was like at the very end of the season last year when it happened. So there, I fixed the picture frame. My sister got me this really nice framed photo of my horse for Christmas. Well, one of my horses, we have two. He's mine, the other is technically mine, but we call her my daughter's. So we have a boy and a girl. But anyway, we have a gelding and a mare. So my gelding, who's like my horse, my sister got me this nice picture frame. And that's what just broke, and I was fixing it, but I fixed it now. So we had this algae. I know I'm kind of like rambling here. I'm still dusting. Make sure you're still getting those, whatever it is that you picked to do, make sure you're working on that. So the reason though you want to pick before you start is because you want to just dive right into what you're getting done. And it just makes it a lot quicker rather than being like, okay, let me think, what am I going to do today? So back to the algae. I could not get it to die last year. Like, I tried all these chemicals, I tried all this stuff, and I just couldn't get it to go away. And it was the end of the season when it was happening, and we really just had to close our pool. And I just gave up, and I was just like, you know what? We're closing this pool. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm trying everything. I can't get this algae to die. So we closed the pool, and in my mind, I thought algae needed sun to live. Apparently not, because when we opened the pool this past weekend, there was still algae in the pool on the bottom, just like it was when we closed it. So I was like, oh no. So we went to the pool store, and we bought a bunch of stuff that's supposed to kill it. So I'm in the middle of trying this process, and I'm really hoping that it kills it, because it was really, really annoying. But I mean, if there's anything good about it, at least it wasn't, like I said, it's not like the kind that makes your water turn green. It just kind of looks like the pool's dirty, because it like kind of just like sits on the bottom of the pool. And then like when you vacuum it up, it looks clean. And then next thing you know, it just kind of like settles back down onto the bottom of the pool again. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's safe to swim in, of course. And, you know, if I just have to keep dealing with it till I could finally figure out how to kill it, then whatever. It's not like the worst thing, but I was just like, come on, for real? It's still there. I was really hoping it was going to be gone. But anyway, another funny story. Let's see how much time we have left. It's actually taking me much longer to dust than I thought it would. Just this one entertainment center. But what I'm doing is I'm actually like really pulling everything out. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? I didn't set the timer. I'm so sorry, but you know what? It says I'm 10 minutes into recording, so I'm just going to set it for 5. And that'll get us to about 15 minutes. I've done that so many times. Oh my gosh, I was playing a game with my kids. We were playing like one of those games where you have to like, you get like a topic. I think it's called like 50-second slam. And you get a topic and you have to like write down like a word from the topic for like every letter of the alphabet, and you only have a certain period of time to do it. And we lost the timer for the game, so I always use the timer for my phone. And so many times I've been like, okay, go. And then I never hit start on the timer, and we're just writing. And I'm like, I look at the phone to see like how much time is left. And I'm like, oh no, I never hit start. And they're like, Mom, you always do that. So I guess now I can see I must be known to do that. But anyway, so yeah, this is taking me a while because we have like a lot of stuff on this entertainment center. It's kind of like a 3-tier like little setup, and it has like a sound system, and then it has like an Xbox and PlayStation and like some kind of speaker thing, and we have our printer here. So I'm just kind of really dusting it well, although like I said, probably in a couple days it'll just be so dusty again. But you don't clean to never have to clean again. So I think we all know when we clean, we're gonna just be doing this again shortly anyway. But it looks really nice right now. It came out really good. And then I have a couple of end tables in here that I'm just gonna hit really good while I have a few minutes left. But so just keep moving. We're gonna get 15 minutes done, and then you can move on to something else, and you'll have accomplished whatever you just decided to work on. Sorry, that sounds probably annoying. This table is like kind of clicking while it's like moving back and forth while I'm cleaning the glass top. But, so another funny thing that happened over this holiday weekend is that we found this bird, like just sitting on our deck. And at first we were like, oh, that's so cute, look at the bird. It's just like sitting there, like next to this little planter that we have. And then it was like sitting there for a while. And then we're like, okay, that's weird. Like, why is the bird not flying away? So, we have 2 dogs. They're little, but they'll definitely attack a bird. So we didn't want to let the dogs out or anything. So then, so I just decided to clean my glass door in my family room because I still have a few minutes left here. So I'm just gonna hit this while I'm in here. It gets yucky from the dog's noses on it and everything. But anyway, so this bird was sitting here, and we're like, something's wrong. So we picked it up. My daughter picked it up. We put it in like a cat carrier with like a little blanket, and we weren't sure what to do, so we called animal control, and the guy came out and he comes to the door, and I was like, oh, we have the bird. We don't know if it's a baby or if it's injured or what, but it was just sitting there and it wasn't flying away. So he takes the bird and he picks it up, he looks at it, he's like, it looks okay, and he goes, did you try and like let it fly away? And I'm like, no, we just picked it up and put it in the cage because it wasn't flying away. It seemed like something was wrong. So he like kind of cups it in his hands, and he does like that motion where you kind of would like throw a bird into the air like to release it, and the bird just flew away and went to a tree. It just sat there. So like after all this, the poor guy came all the way out to, help us with this bird, and there was nothing wrong with it. He said it might have like banged into our glass door, because sometimes that'll happen. And then they'll kind of get startled, I guess, and just kind of sit there for a little bit to get their bearings back, and then they'll fly away. So that might have been what happened, but we didn't like think to try and like launch it in the air. I mean, I would have thought I would have heard it. But yeah, it was really, it was pretty funny. I felt kind of bad that he came out and we're like, nope, nothing wrong with the bird. But anyway, it was happy ending. At least there was nothing wrong with the bird. All right, so let me just check the time that we got here. So, we only got 33 seconds left. All right, so I'm going to call myself quits because there's nothing I'm going to be able to start in 30 seconds. So I hope you're able to get something done. It's always fun to see what you can accomplish in 15 minutes. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're interested in messaging me or giving me any feedback, I would really love to hear it. I'd love to hear some suggestions for different episode types, or if what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying. You can message me. So kind of a funny thing, I just got cut off there because the alarm did go off on my phone, and apparently when the alarm goes off, the phone stops recording. So anyway, I was about to say, if you want to message me, give me feedback, anything like that, I would really love to hear from you. My Facebook page is facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. That's all one word. You can also find a link there to join the Facebook group, our private listeners group, or you can go directly to that page by going to facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life. That's all one word with no apostrophe. I'd really love for you to join. I'm hoping to build a little group there where we can talk about different topics and share ideas related to the show. And I would really love to hear some feedback. So I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you so much for listening.